Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming by the channel once again to see some more Captain Tsubasa Dream Team here with the homie Nako, bringing you finally, finally some content. I know that I haven't uploaded anything at all in like several weeks now. I've missed a lot of transfers, a lot of stuff that is going on. They made some changes to the UI, they made some changes to the game. They're starting to bring out 7.5% bond characters, all this stuff. Like I've said before, just life just has not permitted me the time to upload and record and stuff like that as much as I would like. And it seems that not necessarily that it got worse. I mean, it got worse in terms of like the amount of time that I had available to even try to record. And lately I've just been really exhausted too, from work, and then I've been going out a few places, having some fun and stuff like that. And I try to prioritize my mental health in terms of trying to get myself to be happy and stuff, and then I know that in the last few videos I have been kind of complaining and stuff like that, and I don't want to be complaining so much. I want to sometimes it's kind of hard not to, but all in all, some of the stuff that I was complaining about, like, oh well, life is not letting me record like I want to, and I really wish I could do this and that with the channel and blah blah blah, and I was letting that get to me, and it was taking away from my enjoyment of a few things in life. And so I needed to change that, and so I had been really enjoying some of the moments that I've been living through as of late, and so I'm grateful for those moments. I'm grateful for those opportunities. I'm thankful. I'm lucky. I am life is good. Life is good. I know that it's not where I would like for it to be in terms of being able to, like I mentioned, do stuff for the channel. But it is what it is. I'm gonna do it whenever. I'm just gonna record whenever I can. Hopefully try and stay in your minds a little bit longer, in hopes that one day I'm able to produce more content in terms of quality and quantity. And then I know I would like to update the beginner's guide and all that stuff. But I think I had mentioned previously stuff too with like my daughter, so we saw a specialist finally, and they said that she has cholesteatoma or something like that, which is basically some sort of like skin growth that's inside of her ear. And so for that, she's gonna have to undergo a surgery, and there's two types. One that would have to like rupture the thing if they can't get to that piece of the bone that's getting kind of like taken over by like the skin or whatever. That's the little bone that controls the vibrations in your ear. And but that's the like last resort type of thing. The first one, which is the one that we're gonna opt for, is for them to try and get in there and just with like minor incisions and I forgot what, but that's with the intent to preserve as much as possible. So she might lose a bit of her hearing, which she's already been kind of losing, unfortunately. And I'm hoping that she's able to recover some of it and that everything goes well. The only thing that kind of gets to me is that it's like a 6-month wait. So it's kind of like, man, how much worse is her hearing gonna get before she actually gets to have this operation? And so gotta stay in good spirits so that she stays in good spirits. Luckily, she's not complaining about any pain or anything like that, and she really loves music, and she's really good at the keyboard, and she's gonna come close to performing her third recital. And it's crazy that she's that much into music. She's like the little music one. My son, not so much. He doesn't seem to like it as much as she does, and that's despite her hearing being limited. So it's like, yeah, life is crazy, dude. And it's just like I said, I'm thankful. I have like my pains and my stuff to deal with and stuff like that, but I'm thankful that luckily, even though my vision is not the greatest, at least it's not as bad. I know that some people that require to wear glasses and stuff like that, they'll take them off and they could be completely blind, and I'm not like that. I could go around without my glasses, but eventually it starts, my eyes do feel a little overworked, so I just stick to my glasses. I have no problem wearing them all the time. But other than that, like, I'm able to enjoy music. Not that my daughter can't, but like, for what it's become now in terms of like live music. Is not just like, you know, it's the sound and the visuals and the performance and just everything, you know. I'm able to enjoy those things still at my age, and I'm just thankful for that. I'm just very thankful for that. So yeah, I told myself that I was going to try not to go on too long just talking about all this stuff, especially for sure I did not want to get into any negativity. I did just want to mention the stuff with my daughter because, you know, it's something that weighs on my mind. And so yeah, you know, I'm not trying to disappear, guys, but I do have to prioritize a few other things. And like I talked about my mental health too, because I was letting it get to me, the fact that I wasn't recording that much. And then, you know, I actually recorded, now that I remembered, I actually recorded the winners for the accounts, but I just been getting so busy that when I have time I get tired. And then I'm still trying to farm those accounts, but I already recorded the winners. It's just a matter of me editing them and uploading them. And, you know, and I need to improve my sleeping habits too, because only 4 hours or 5 hours and the amount of energy I expend in a day is like probably not good for my body. So I gotta, you know, start taking care of things like that. So, you know, little things like that. Like I said, I wanted to not allow things to get to me in terms of not being able to record and stuff, and, you know, so that whenever I do get the opportunity to record, then hopefully I could bring the energy like I had been, and, you know, not be so caught up in a lot of things that I guess I kind of don't have control over sometimes, you know. And it's just that's just life, and we'll c'est la vie, and well, right? Things could be worse. So, you know, I just do want to throw it out there into the universe about how grateful and how thankful I am for just being in the position that I am now. And yeah, I hope that excuse me, if you feel that, you know, maybe some things are not making sense to you, or you know, just in life in general, find somebody to talk to. Okay, don't seclude yourself, don't isolate yourself. You know, reach out, and then you know, I know the game could provide an escape, but even then sometimes the game might not be enough, and it could add more stress than the stress relief it was providing you before. Well, you know, take a break, relax, take it easy. Okay, so yeah, let's leave it at that, because there's a few transfers and everything that I need to go over, and then I do want to pull, because I haven't pulled on anything for like a little while. So let's get to it. Okay, thank you for sticking by, thank you for sticking around, thank you for bothering to watch this video, and you know, hearing me out and all that stuff, assuming that you checked out all the beginning or didn't fast forward or whatever. But if you did, it's all good, whatever, just live your life, yo. I appreciate you. You matter. All right, so 10 dream balls is all that awaits me, but it'll come right on time for the anniversary. So I guess, which, oh yeah, that's right, my cable's still not that great. Anniversary almost here, May 6th. So we have about 20 some odd days, 25-ish days. Let me check this calendar right here. Okay, oh yeah, just about 25, because most likely, since May 30th lands on Thursday, and then the 31st on Friday. So usually after maintenance, it appears that they might release that. So it's almost here, guys. It's almost here. So with that being said, you have to be very mindful of your dream balls. I'm doing all right in terms of how many I have, but right here, because I want to pull, I'm gonna end up wasting 200 dream balls. I hope I don't regret it later, but at the same time, I'm gonna tell you why I'm deciding to pull, why I'm gonna justify my pull, and etc. Okay, before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and come back for some more content eventually. Eventually. Okay, so this Inter right here selection transfer was just released yesterday. I was watching the Schneider stream, but then sometimes, you know, I'm like folding clothes and all this stuff, and I didn't fully pay attention. But I think I heard that neither of them are good, so I'm gonna check out the stats and everything, see just what my opinion is, and etc. Okay, these guys right here, 13 days still. This is from the next stream transfer. So we have up to 9 steps, and I forgot how did this go. So 30, 40, 70, and then 50 is 120. So 120 up to step 3 plus another 20 up to step 6. One next drink player guarantee. That does not mean it's the one from the banner. But at 120 and 120, that's 240. And then another 120, 360. So 360 to guaranteed one of the 2 new ones. But best case scenario, I think for this one, you need both. You want both, but you need both. Okay, I think these 2 come out from regular SSR tickets. I think. Okay, so we have Scotland Glasgow Green for Bison Ground Jets. 3 positions, okay. So AM, DM, and DF. Dribble and pass are alright. Tickle. No tickle skills here. No tickle stats. Tackle, intercept, 15k, alright. 16 for this is roughly alright as well. Pretty sure almost a lot of other ones are stronger now at like 18k or something like that. But let me see what else. Okay, I'll see what else I could compare it to. So, okay, there you go. You want to get the other guy so that you could have activate that 10%. It comes with tackle, intercept, block, and a pass. No dribble. So I'm assuming through skill points you'll be able to do that. He doesn't protect himself from skill blockers. He does not protect himself from skill blockers. So keep an eye on that. Oh wow. Ooh, stats plus 6. All right. So for him and his brother, is it his brother? I forget. Okay, and a little bit of that. Nobody's using debuff anyway. Still to this day, once they did that 30% on those shields, like the debuff hasn't really been a thing. But who knows? They could. I'm pretty sure they could find ways around it. 10% of special skill for okay. I like this. I like that passive actually. That hidden skill. Direct hotline. Teammate will gets 10%. Oh man. What I don't like about this is that then he's only gonna buff up this guy, his teammate will, right? It's a nice boost at 10%, but I'm not sure how good his pass is gonna be. It's not the greatest, and this is not the greatest of passing skills either. So you know, it's kind of tough, but he boosts himself 6% here, and then he has, oh wow, he has a 7.5% bond. Okay. 7 point, oops, no, but he's Glasgow Green as well, so he would even get that boost. Okay, the shot seems like whatever in the power, but I could have sworn that he's one of the more powerful forwards right now. Max 20% would give everything. Okay, this guy only has 7% on the bond, and then more max 4%. What the heck? That's it though. I thought for some reason this guy was supposed to be a little bit more powerful. Block a special skill, protection against a skill blocker. Supposedly these guys are usable, but I don't know. That seems pretty low at 17k and 16k. Even though he gets that 20% from give everything, I'm not sure. 18 and 12, not that great. And this guy's Glasgow Green, so he'll. Oh, but that's the thing. If you have the brother or the other guy, it will be an additional 6%, and then whatever other boosts you can give him. So I guess you can make them usable. I don't know that I would want to be pulling on this banner though. Yeah, not even to risk it for just a 7.5%. No, I wouldn't be pulling on it. This is the one I'm gonna pull on. We'll get to that. That's the newest one. The pickup one right here is a good one if you need a defender. Gentile is still probably the best defenders, if not one of the top 3 for sure. Okay, so you get to do that. How many picks you get to select? 3. So you do that. They're all 50 though, so there's no 30, 40, 50, and 50. There's 200 steps to complete the 4. 200 dream balls to complete the 4 steps. For an opportunity to get your one of the 3 pickup players right here, right? Well, no, it's just one SSR guarantee. The pickup just means that it's gonna be rate up. Not that you're guaranteed one of the three, just that it's a rate up. Okay. Juventus. So now this one, I think the reason why this one was kind of worth pulling was for Davi. See, this guy's higher than the Glasgow guys, right? 16 and 16, 17, 15 right here. And then on top of that, he has full body stand at 20%. I like that. I like his 3 hidden skills. The Price of Confused Fight to debuff your opponent if you lose. The auto intercept, but it feels like 60% is the max they'll give most non-Japanese players for auto intercept. We'll see if Natudrid comes with 100%. I think so, but most often a lot of them that are not Japanese, 60% seems to be the highest for whatever reason. Okay, 5% for inspiration for forwards and AMs. And okay, he's not bad. He's not bad. Okay, he comes with a little bit of everything, but also doesn't have any protection against skill blockers, so be mindful of that. The only other one that was worth it, I think, Huga for the skills, though. That's how you get his strongest volley. So, yeah, if you're pulling on this banner, you're pulling for Huga for the skills. But even then, the blue SDF Huga, he's not that usable. They made him pretty good. The only problem is that he's not that usable because of the meta goalkeepers. I mean, you're able to score on Ken, but that's about it. Almost everybody is, I think, is relying more heavily on Mueller or Salinas. Unless, of course, your opponent is running on Japanese team, then more chances are they'll have a Ken at the keep. This one, he's all right. His dribble is pretty low. His pass is pretty low. His shot and power isn't strong enough to be able to do anything for him. And then this is terrible. Horrendous defensively. Horrendous. I don't think that 30% in the penalty area will save him. Nah, I can't say that I'm a big fan of this card. I will not be putting here for this. I guess if you want for Davi, but what else did he have? Just the inspiration, I guess, is what kind of makes him very valuable. And this guy, terrible, horrendous, not good either. And even with this, he only goes up 30%. That's not enough to make up for all of this. Nah, he's gonna be like, whatever. He's very specific. Looks like he's obviously for a raid. So no thank you. No thank you. I think this one, though, is when you reach step 6, 1 pickup SSR player guaranteed. And I think this one you select 2. So then the ones that you'll be pulling for will be Huga and Davi right here. With that being said, it's 30, 40, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50 on all of these, right? So 30, 40 out of 6 steps, 30, 40, 70. So 270. 270 to pull here. And right here is also going to be 360, 360 to make it all the way to the very end. Let me check out these players because I haven't taken a look at them. Oh, this is horrible, dude. I mean, this is cool, but this is horrendous. This is not good at all. Let me see, what does he get? Max 40%. Max 40%. So you're still going to have your tackle and your intercept at about 14K. Because 40% of 10K is going to be about 4,000. 40% of about 13 is roughly, what was it? 13-ish would be 5K roughly. So 17K in pass. And dribble will be slightly higher. And I mean, his speed and technique will be nice, but nah. Not even with this 40% boost. I'm not down. He doesn't necessarily have anything new either. Let's see. Nah. Why are you giving him the skill for? He's not going to be able to use it. Nobody cares about those skills either. Oh, that's tied. So the 7.5% is basically the only reason why you want him. No. I don't know why they're going to... No, he's not really a shooter, so don't even try it. Even though that's how they set him up because of the hidden skills. Nah, he's not going to score on anybody. Okay, so this is brand new. This guy, he's brand new to the game. Joffrey, for Lombardia from France. All right. Okay. This looks really cool so far. This is really nice, actually. I dislike the fact that they brought down his power instead of keeping it at a good spot to help out with his block. Maybe at like 16, I would have liked to have seen this minimum. So, okay, speed and technique, tackle and intercept score. He looks like he's very strong. Okay, he boosts himself against forwards. Dribble, intercept, tackle, block. Dribble, intercept, so he doesn't have a pass. I don't think he really need that. That's weird that dribble is his primary skill though. Tenacity Lombardia. Okay, so he has tenacity to everybody that has Lombardia. Why does it feel like almost every player that I'm looking at has this hidden skill? The price of Confused Fire. What in the world? I mean, yeah, I like it, but doesn't mean you have to give it to everybody. What's up with it, Caleb? Okay. Dribble and pass, all right. Defensively, not too shabby. Could be better for Merillo. Penalty and vital area master. Okay, plus 20%. That's pretty cool. Not the greatest of skills. So block, tackle, intercept, pass. All right. Watch. Nope. Oh, 80%. All right, Knuckle. What you say about 60%, homie? 80%. All right, 80%. He has a shot killer. 10% only, though. I can't think of too many players that are Lombardia that would benefit from what he has. He's like a Lombardia booster of sorts, but I'm not convinced by any of these cards. I would not want to. I would not pull. I'm not gonna pull actually on this banner. Yeah, no. Okay, so now we missed out on. There was a Dream Festival with what's his face, with Sedan, and I did not get to make a video on that. Okay, but now one Dream Fest after another. That's crazy. I never seen 2 Dream Festival transfers available at the same time. That was crazy. That was weird. But anyway, that just ended last night, I believe, for the Sedan one. And now we have this Natureza one that's been on for a few days, and there's still 7 days remaining. I think it started since like last Thursday night / Friday morning. And yeah, you know, that's crazy how long it's lasting. We should be having Dream Collection soon, and I think the Dream Festival might still be on. That's weird. But okay. So we're gonna have Nita, that I think is supposed to still be a capable scorer, despite the fact that he looks like he's not. Mostly because of the fact that, one, he has this, and he has this. That helps him. So with the volley, with the volley, it helps him to score against, you know, like the Salinas type. What's his face? Probably on Mueller as well. So, you know, not bad right there with Nita. Schneider, not really used. Rivaul, not really used. But this Rivaul is supposed to be undergoing a rework soon. Well, eventually. I don't know how soon, but they released like a list of all these players that they wanted to like rework. The first wave that they threw at us wasn't that great. Nothing really useful came out of any of those. So it's like, might as well have not done anything. So here's hoping that they'll make this guy pretty usable. And even Schneider. Come on, let's do it. Give us something usable. But for the time being, don't get too overly excited about those. Maybe about Rivaul, depending on what they do with them in terms of the rework. But I don't remember that Schneider being in the list of players. So I wouldn't get too excited about that one, okay? Right here, the one thing I don't like is that because his pass is so high and the technique is so high, of course, his main skill is focused on being a 1-2, and he has the 1-2 range enhance. So it's like anybody that's been playing for like a while, that was the Unga strategy, right? Where the point was give the ball to a player somewhere in the middle of the field. But it had to be like a player that's like super powerful, that was capable of doing a 1-2 skill and then get into the area and shoot. It was nearly unstoppable, other than RNG. You know, it was annoying, but I was afraid that when I saw this, how good of a passer he is, and with how good the rest of his stats are overall, that somebody would try and be taking advantage of that. So maybe they do, maybe they don't. Hopefully they don't. And then we have ourselves also a new Miracle Intercept, so that's a new intercept skill. And the bound dribble comes from a previous Madrid Blanco Natureza card. So I like that he has auto intercept. I like that it's 100%, and I like that he could do forward or AM if he needs to. 20% penalty area master is nice. Mid area master at 10% only. Okay, that's not too bad. Distance expanded for the 1-2 range enhance, and then at least you're protected from skill blockers. Okay, now part of the reason why I'm gonna pull is because and I didn't even get to upload the video where I did my pull results on the last one. I said, oh, I'm gonna upload it separately, blah blah blah, and I never did. So what's it called? Newsflash, I pulled a Hino while trying to pull Napoleon, I think it was. So I got Hino there. But I would like to have Natureza to accompany Santana, just because it opens up the Full Metal Phantom, and because then I would have more firepower and stuff like that at my disposal. And I want to secure one of those tokens for the limit release, right? Because I think they changed the verbiage on it. So the limit release, I don't really have too many cards to work with for Natureza. So at best, I get Natureza. At worst, I at least come up with after 5 pulls for 200 Dream Balls, I will at least walk away with the limit release material that maybe I could use on a separate, what's it called, on a different Natureza in the future, you know. But we'll see. Okay, so hold on, let me make sure I got space. I don't want to get interrupted, so I'm gonna do 5 pulls. Okay, all right. I know I recently increased my storage capacity, but still, it always gets filled up real quick. All right, so because I want to secure one of these right there for 50. Okay, so 5 multis. Let me your strength, people. I don't have to pull here. I don't necessarily have to pull here. Remember, it's the anniversary, so be careful where you're gonna pull. Think twice where you're gonna pull. And me, just because I have that Santana, baby, that's it. That's pretty much the main thing. I have that Santana, and I can make it very versatile for both Santana and Natureza. So here's hoping in 5 attempts that we get him. Let's go, Natureza. Nothing. It's okay. It's okay. We're just warming it up. Warming it up, getting the game ready. Okay. Second pull. It's in gold. So the stands right here, right? This right here in gold. We got ourselves a rainbow arrow. Could be Nita instead of Natureza, which I'll be okay with, but I don't, you know what, even if I got another Schneider or another Rivaul, come on, breakthrough. Come on, Natureza. Even if I get one of the other ones, even though I don't want to, I can use it for the skills. Oh, I knew it was not going to be Natureza. Damn it. For the skill. I knew it. At least we got one guaranteed up next. And then so one guaranteed up next, hopefully, and then the last one after that, regardless of whether I pull them in the guaranteed one or not, just so that I can secure that limit release material for Natureza. Come on. I don't have that many, so even if I pull this Natureza, I don't think I could get him up to BB8. I might be able to get him up to BB6, but BB8 might be a little tough. I don't think I'm able to do that just yet. Come on. I just don't trust the black letters. It's hard to get excited. I mean, obviously I got a guaranteed one. It looks like I might get more than one, but I don't trust the black letters. Look. Oh, it broke through again. Come on, Natureza. Yeah. Come on, Natureza. Woo! All right. All right. I'm down. And again, the only reason I'm going to pull one more is to secure that token. And then we get a little something extra, then why not, right? Woo, we got up. That's all I gotta do is take a break from recording for a little while. Just kidding. For the last pull of this video, thank you for sticking around. I hope that I didn't bore you. I hope that you enjoyed the content. And hopefully it doesn't take me too long to bring up some more, because the anniversary is coming, and I already told my wife I need to be active during that time, because I really want to. I really want to, because that's the time where it gets really busy, when it's anniversary time, whether it be June, whether it be December, etc. And so, gotta gear up for that, get ready. But I have an event coming up in like 2 weeks, and I'm getting my body prepared for that as well, my mind prepared for that. And so then shortly thereafter, then the school year's almost over, and then it's anniversary starting. Sensory overload. All right, we got them. Before I forget, let's go here. And you have no idea how hard it was for me to resist pulling, because I almost told myself, well, you're not really gonna get the chance to record, man. Just pull, blah blah blah. It was worth the wait. So thank you guys very much. Thank you. I hope you made it to the end of this video. I appreciate you as always. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you taking a part of your day to be able to come here and join me for some Tsubasa stuffs. And I hope that you do find your reasons to smile, and I hope you find the things that make you happy and prioritize those things. Take care of up here, okay? It's a lot. It's crazy, but life can be beautiful. Life is beautiful, and hopefully you are able to see why. Okay, so here we are at the end of the video. Thank you very much. I hope that we continue to try to practice kindness. Let's be respectful, let's be responsible, and let's be safe. Take care of yourselves and each other with much love and with peace. Till the next video. Yeah.